Pavel Kotov was born on June 16, 1998, in Moscow, Russia, to a family with no significant background in professional sports. His parents, both of whom were academics, did not push him toward tennis. However, Pavel's passion for sports became evident at an early age. Growing up in Moscow, Pavel was exposed to the city's rich tennis culture, with several prestigious tennis clubs and academies available to aspiring players. As a child, he showed a natural athleticism and a competitive drive that set him apart. Kotov began playing tennis at the age of 6, quickly progressing through local tennis programs. His early coaches recognized his potential, and it didn't take long for him to catch the attention of more advanced programs. Pavel's game was characterized by his aggressive baseline style and strong footwork, elements that would define his playing identity throughout his career. Although tennis was just one of his childhood interests, Kotov's natural talent and dedication to the sport made it clear that he had the potential to go far in the sport. Kotov's early development took place in Moscow, where he trained at various tennis clubs and later moved to specialized tennis academies. His commitment to the sport was clear from the start. By the time he was a teenager, he was regularly competing in national junior tournaments. Kotov's performances at the junior level reflected his growing confidence and technical refinement, and he soon began to make his mark on the international stage. Breakthrough into professional tennis. Pavel Kotov made the transition from junior to professional tennis in the mid-2010s. By 2015, he was already competing in ITF Futures tournaments, which are the stepping stones to higher-level professional tennis. His early years on the Futures circuit were marked by some challenges, as is common for young players trying to establish themselves in the competitive world of professional tennis. However, Kotov's determination and steadily improving game saw him climb through the ranks, and he began to make a name for himself. It was during this period that Kotov's game began to mature, particularly his powerful ground strokes and serve. His forehand, in particular, was a major weapon, and he was known for his ability to dictate points from the baseline. However, like many young players, Kotov faced challenges with consistency and navigating the mental side of the game, which proved to be the biggest hurdle in his early career. Kotov's breakthrough year came in 2018, when he won his first ITF Futures title. The victory was a significant milestone in his career, signaling his readiness to step up to the ATP Challenger Tour. This achievement, alongside a series of solid results in Futures events, helped him build confidence and experience. It was also around this time that Kotov began competing in the ATP Challenger events, where he faced higher caliber opponents and began to refine his game against tougher competition. Career peak and main achievements. Kotov's career reached a new level in 2020 when he started to make a significant impact on the ATP Challenger circuit. His aggressive style of play and mental toughness began to shine through, and he recorded several deep runs in Challenger events. 2020 marked a turning point for Kotov, as he began to earn consistent victories at Challenger level, gradually improving his ATP ranking. In 2021, Kotov achieved his first major breakthrough at the ATP Challenger Tour level. He won his first Challenger title in Istanbul, a key moment in his career. This victory propelled him into the ATP Top 200 for the first time, significantly boosting his confidence and status within the tennis world. His success in Istanbul was a testament to his growing maturity and his ability to perform under pressure. The win opened the doors to more high-level ATP events, and Kotov's ranking continued to climb as he gained more exposure on the tour. The same year, Kotov made his Grand Slam debut at the French Open, marking an important moment in his career. While his run in the tournament was cut short, just qualifying for such a prestigious event was a huge accomplishment, especially considering that many players spend years striving to make their Grand Slam debut. His appearance at the French Open solidified his position as a rising star in the sport and a player to watch in the coming years. Kotov's steady progress continued in 2022, as he reached new career highs in both the ATP ranking and in terms of match results. He competed in several ATP 250 and ATP 500 events, gaining valuable experience in the main draws of ATP tournaments. His aggressive game, marked by powerful baseline shots and impressive foot speed, made him a challenging opponent for higher-ranked players. Kotov continued to build his reputation as a player with immense potential, and his performances on the ATP Tour were becoming more consistent. Perhaps one of Kotov's most impressive achievements in 2022 was reaching the third round of the French Open, further proving his ability to compete on the biggest stages. In addition to his performances in the Grand Slams, he also continued to excel on the Challenger circuit, winning his second Challenger title in 2022. By the end of 2022, Kotov had firmly established himself in the ATP Top 100, a monumental achievement for a player who was still relatively young by tennis standards. Playing style and strengths. Pavel Kotov's playing style is heavily based on his aggressive baseline game. His ability to dictate play from the baseline with powerful forehands and backhands is one of his strongest assets. Kotov's first serve is also a weapon, providing him with the ability to gain free points and control the tempo of rallies. His movement around the court is fluid and efficient, allowing him to transition well between offense and defense. One of the key factors in Kotov's development has been his mental fortitude. Early in his career, he struggled with consistency and mental lapses. But over time, he became known for his ability to handle pressure situations with resilience. His work ethic and focus on the mental side of the game have allowed him to compete at a high level, even against more experienced players. While his game is still evolving, Kotov has shown that he is capable of taking on some of the best players in the world. His aggressive playing style has the potential to make him a future contender at the top levels of tennis, especially as he continues to refine his technique and gain experience at the Grand Slam level. Challenges and setbacks. Like many young athletes, Pavel Kotov has faced his fair share of challenges. Early in his career, his lack of consistency was often an obstacle, preventing him from stringing together consistent results on the ATP Tour. Additionally, transitioning from the Futures and Challenger circuits to the main ATP Tour proved to be a challenge, as the level of competition is much higher. However, Kotov has shown significant improvement in these areas, and his ability to perform in high-pressure situations has gradually improved as he gained more experience. Kotov has also faced injuries, which are common in tennis given the physical demands of the sport. These setbacks have occasionally disrupted his rhythm. But his determination to overcome these challenges has proven to be one of his most admirable qualities. Each time he faced adversity, Kotov came back stronger, demonstrating his resilience and commitment to reaching the highest levels of the sport. Final years and future outlook. As of 2023, Pavel Kotov is firmly entrenched in the ATP Top 100 and is widely regarded as one of the rising stars of men's tennis. His recent success, including his deep runs in ATP Tour events and Challenger tournaments, have placed him in a strong position for further breakthroughs. Kotov's career trajectory suggests that he will continue to improve, with the potential for significant results in the near future. Looking ahead, Kotov's goal is to break into the ATP Top 50 and continue to establish himself as a force in men's tennis. His ability to play well on all surfaces, particularly on clay courts, suggests that he will be a dangerous opponent at major tournaments such as the French Open. As he gains more experience and refines his game, Kotov will likely continue to improve his Grand Slam performances and challenge for deep runs at these prestigious events. Given his consistent progress and the mental toughness he has shown, Pavel Kotov's future in tennis is bright. His aggressive game, combined with his work ethic and hunger to improve, makes him a formidable player to watch in the years to come.